Hello, everyone. You're listening to the Bootily podcast. We're Robin and Rozzy, here to share insights straight from Booty, or Lily Bootyman, as many of you know him. Today, we are going to talk about building trust again, how to reconnect with prospects.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Many of us in network marketing, we look at that list of old contacts.
Yeah, definitely. People like maybe old team members or prospects who seemed interested.
Exactly. Or even friends who, showed some interest once,
Hmm.
but never really jumped in.
And sometimes those relationships, they kind of cooled off, didn't they? Maybe past mistakes were made.
Could be. Maybe someone was a bit too pushy, in the early days. Or maybe just lost touch.
Hmm.
Happens all the time.
Right. So this deep dive is really about how do you reconnect
Yeah.
authentically, right? Step by step.
Yeah. How do you rebuild that trust?
What's really interesting here, I think, is the core issue. How do you turn those old, maybe slightly awkward interactions into, well, fresh conversations?
Conversations that genuinely don't feel like you're about to sell them something immediately. Precisely. The aim is to be more relatable, more approachable than maybe you were perceived before.
Okay, so where do we actually start if you're thinking about reaching out again?
Well, the very first step, and it's crucial, is to gently acknowledge the past. Just lightly touch on it.
Don't just pretend it didn't happen.
Exactly. If you know you were maybe seen as pushy or a bit spammy back then, it's okay to briefly, and I mean really briefly, own it.
How would that sound like in a message?
Oh, something simple like, hey, I know I might have come on a bit strong before, I've learned a better way now. Would love to reconnect if you're open.
Okay. Short, sincere.
That's it. Sincere and brief. It can really go a long way to disarm things.
Right, that makes sense. It kind of clears the air. But then what? You can't just launch into a pitch after that, surely.
No, absolutely not. No. The next really important step is leading with value, not the pitch.
Value first. What kind of value are we talking about?
Something genuinely helpful, like maybe a free resource, a relevant success story that isn't yours perhaps, or a useful tip, an interesting article you saw.
Something that might actually interest them specifically.
Yes, exactly. Think, hey, I found this guide about boosting immunity, naturally thought of you. If you know that's something they're interested in, it's about offering something, without expecting anything immediately back.
Giving first. Okay, so you've acknowledged the past, you've offered some value.
Mhm.
How do you then show that you, yourself, or your approach is different now?
Yeah, that's a really good question. What has actually changed for you?
Yeah.
That's what you need to communicate subtly.
Like if you're using a better system now.
Right. Maybe you've got AI tools helping you be more organized or automation for follow-ups that aren't salesy. Or maybe you've joined a team, an educational group with real support.
So you can mention that.
Gently, yeah. Like,
Hmm.
I've actually joined a team with much better support and, like, real training now. It feels very different from how I started.
Okay. And when you're sending that very first message, what's the best, format? Text, email?
Keep it casual. So text, WhatsApp, maybe a Facebook message. Keep it short, keeps warm. And the big thing is absolutely no pressure.
Can you do an example of that?
Sure. Something like, hey, John, long time no speak. How have you been? I was thinking of you because I've started something kind of fresh and thought you might find part of it useful. Anyway, no pressure at all. Just wanted to share, maybe add a smiley face.
Ugh.
Nice and light. I like that. Get to know us and explore articles related to today's topic on our website, yournetworkmarketinghome.com.
And remember, building trust back up, it's a gradual thing. It takes time.
It's not going to happen overnight after one message.
Definitely not.
No.
So you need consistency, patience. Keep showing up, with helpful posts if you're online, share authentic stories, positive updates.
And respond kindly, even if they say no right now.
Absolutely. Even if they're not interested right now, keep that door open politely. That makes perfect sense for those old contacts. But what about, finding new people? Do these same ideas apply?
Oh, 100%. Don't just get stuck trying to revive old contacts. Use this same approach gentle. Value first for brand new people you meet.
So engage in groups, share useful stuff.
Exactly. Share content that helps people, invite them into your information channels, but always with that same low-pressure, value-driven mindset. Authenticity and value, they work everywhere.
It's universal, really.
It really is. For building any kind of trust.
Get to know us and explore articles related to today's topic on our website, yournetworkmarketinghome.com.
Wow, okay. That was a really fantastic deep dive into Rebuilding trust and reconnecting, it feels like sincerity, giving value, and just being patient are really key.
Yeah, they're absolutely at the heart of it. It's that shift, isn't it? From just trying to sell to actually trying to serve and build real, lasting relationships. So, for you listening, what does this all mean? Maybe it's just a reminder that, every past interaction, even if it felt a bit off, could be a chance for a fresh start.
A fresh start built on being genuine.
Yeah, and for new connections, starting out that way from day one, building on solid ground.
Couldn't agree more.
Get to know us and explore articles related to today's topic on our website, yournetworkmarketinghome.com.